I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. He's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. He's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up. All right, keep busy.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Piercing jab. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Gets rid of that body shot. Right to the body. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Not an accurate hook at all. Blocks it away. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. So he decides to go downstairs early on. And I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Back to the body.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch. Final 10 seconds. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In his case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Not able to land the headshot. Now he ties up there. Solid. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That hook was well off the mark. Able to dismiss that body shot. Hooking to the body. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Halfway through this round here.
Come on, now's your chance.
He scores with the jab there. Comes with the right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Boy, good job. That's what I like to see. That's my man.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Able to land with the right. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm, if they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Blocks that punch. Off the mark there. Wow, what an uppercut. And a right hand lands flush. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Just off the mark with that punch.
Watch the hook.
And he engages in the clinch.
Wide open for the hook. Shoot your hands up. Come on.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Body shot lands. It was the right. 10 seconds. There it is! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? Let's go. You can do it. You can do it now, nice and calm. We can recoup from that knockdown. Now let's do it.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now, you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
Bunches, let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do.
Oh! From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that does it. Unable to beat the count of 10. A knockout in the books. For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.